Shopify is a leading multi-channel commerce platform. Merchants use Shopify to design, set up, and manage their stores across multiple sales channels, including mobile, web, social media, marketplaces, brick-and-mortar locations, and even pop-up shops. At Shopify, we have over 4,000 employees across multiple locations in multiple countries and continents. One of the things that we really need to do is to be able to communicate clearly and efficiently. And one of the things that we found most recently that's allowed us to do that is Jamboards. Previously, we would come into a meeting room and there would be sticky notes all over the place or whiteboards with a ton of stuff on them. It actually makes it more difficult for the next group of people that coming into the room to be able to pick up and just start working. By using the Jamboard and having people store their information in the cloud, they can pick up where they left off the next time they come in. They don't have to worry about the last group's information. And it just, from a communication standpoint, it makes things a lot easier when it comes to transitioning from space to space.
So initially, when we started deploying Jamboards, we deployed them sort of across a bunch of different ways to understand how users were going to use them. So instead of dictating how they were used, we would deploy them in a bunch of different environments. And what we found is if you're using Jamboard paired with Google Meet, people prefer that in boardroom style, non-soft furnishing rooms. But if you're using it not paired to a separate Google Meet system, people prefer those in soft furnishing rooms. So we've been using that information to then decide how we're going to further deploy our Jamboards. So
because you're installing a single unit, the overall costs are reduced for installation, and overall support is going to be lower because you've got a self-contained unit that doesn't have anything hanging out of it. If something goes wrong with it, you can pull it off. If you've got a spare, you can throw your spare up, reprovision it, and a room's downtime is probably 30 minutes opposed to a few hours or longer, depending on what the technical issue is with the room.
At the end of the day, really why we're using Jamboards is the ease of use and the integration with the platforms that we're already using. It allows teams to be more productive with each other. Remote teams don't feel as remote anymore. It also allows everything to be shared. So with Google Drive and the way that jams are saved anywhere around the world, all of our employees are able to access all of this information with no special connection, no additional steps to be able to participate. It is super simple. We didn't have to teach anyone how to do anything new. It was just using the tools that they were already familiar with.